Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, ETTemplar, Supreme Misfit Professional Dipshit. And before we get into today's tea video, honorable mentions to the fleet captains here. The people on this list have been involved with this channel financially and otherwise through Telegram, Discord, and they've been a large section of the community that without them, this channel would literally be just me talking to myself like it's schizophrenic. But God bless all these people. And here we go. Let's get to the content in question. So this is Aaron Imholt, and I'm going to be giving some unwarranted detractor advice to the Gilto Morning Show. So here we go.
I wake up in the morning and it's a full goal and I panic. I wake up in the morning and it's a full goal the day after we lost the night before. I'm depressed. And if it's a full goal and we lost the night before and I rigged the system by putting my boxing trainer money into the business instead of personal from the night before to make up the shortfall, yeah, everybody's going to be doing this show for free pretty soon, including myself. So here we go, boys and girls. It's going to...
What an obnoxious fucking... First off, you should be thankful for all the support you did get. And when you didn't hit those goals, you should be thankful regardless of the people who put effort into your show, dude. And I like how you come out here in this clip. This is probably sliced up from a longer stream. That could be possible, but if this is how you started off your fucking show, no wonder why people aren't supporting you. Because, like, if you start your show off by, like, I didn't hit the goal, oh, guys, soon we're not going to be doing this all for free and I'm going to kill myself, which later he does insinuate something about, oh, if we're going to crash down, we're going to have fun doing it. Like, dude, you're not going to fucking kill yourself over not hitting the donation goal. Stop doing that manipulative shit, okay? Or maybe you will. Maybe you're dumb enough to do it, but I highly doubt it because you seem like the kind of person who loves life too much and you're just using that as an excuse. But let's keep going.
have to be one of those beggar Wednesdays. I am fully prepared for the numbers to be down, but I'm also hoping that the numbers that do show up and open up their wallet to Steel Toe, and we have a good money day today. I'm offering an hour of overtime. It's going to be a very beggy Wednesday. It's good. Look, all I can do is my show. It's going to be fun for me. I'm going to enjoy it. Like, if this thing's going to go down and we're going to come up short more and more, I'm going to go down having fun. You know, I would say if the nose of the plane doesn't pull up, you're probably 60 to 90 days away.
So what? Are you insinuating that you're going to kill yourself in 60 to 90 days if you don't hit the goal? Like, fucking really? I guess that's one way to get gullible people to... if I had any advice, Aaron, here it is. You mentioned the goal at the start, okay? So here's how you start your show. Hey everyone, it's I, Aaron Imholt of the Steel Toe Morning Show, and we do have a goal today of $200. And if you feel as if we've earned a donation or a tip, please do so. And we've got tons of good topics and content for you, ladies and gentlemen, today. So stick around and we're going to have a good time. And then you just continue with your show. And then maybe mention the goal if someone asks, or maybe if someone's like, oh, hey, what's the goal up to? Then you can bring it up again. But this constant meandering about goals and tips, let me put... It's like the equivalent of that one alcoholic homeless dude. Here's a skit for you.
You got any change? I want to kill myself so I don't get any change. You got any change? Hey, we haven't hit the goal. I have woke up this morning and, oh God, I didn't hit the goal. Hit the goal. Oh, hit the goal. Hit the goal.
See how fucking annoying that is? That's what people feel like as if they're experiencing. I know, watching the first minute of that, that's what it feels like to me. Like, in all reality, you know?
We're not going to be working for free.
So, chillax. Mention your goal at the start. Do not cuck the content for a goal. And you're going to offer an extra hour if you hit the goal.
Whoa.
And this guy, I've seen some of his shows before. He'll constantly cuck the content until he hits the goal, which I guess that's one way to ensure that you hit the goal and get donos. But most of the people from the outside are looking at this going, wow, fuck this guy. So he's cucking the content until he hits the goal. That's dirty. The first thing a streamer should do is produce the content, put forward your show, and only mention the goal at the start. But then again, that's me, and this channel's like essentially pretty much fucking dead. But at least you don't get the first 2 minutes of me going, oh, right? So let's keep going.
You might get your way. We'll see. We'll see if things continue on the way they are. This guy with all the Japanese symbols says, in other words, let's fund your golf rounds. You know, those $40 rounds of golf once a week, if that, those are really causing this problem.
Then you could just hear me out here, Aaron. You could stop doing your $40 golf rounds. And that's $40 you can have towards a week or whatever the fuck. That's $40 extra. And I don't know who your co-host is, but get rid of them too, because he hasn't said shit in the last 2 minutes. And I know these are clips, but if you want to keep the lion's share, just produce the show yourself, get rid of your co-host. Like, if things are that dire, so that's where this is bullshit. And this is where the long popular tactic of streamers and grifters like Aaron here will run. They pretend as if there's always an axe above their head, like a sword, right? Like at their neck, right? And it's about to fall. It's about to fall, and that's the one constant thing. Aaron here, I'm pretty sure, isn't actually suffering for money because I think he's part owner in Stoney's Bar. That's the rumor. So he has his own like boxing training business. So he's a guy that's probably doing pretty well. I think that's the feeling I'm getting, because if this was like a real like economic financial dire situation, he'd be getting rid of his co-host, he'd be dropping the $40 golf rounds, and he'd actually make effort. So when this guy continues to bellyache and complain about monetary stuff, grifts and dono goals, clearly if it was bad and dangerous enough, he'd be making efforts to remedy that situation. But like I said, most streamers and grifters of this nature, you already seen how he started off this video with playing this, oh guys, I'm the depressed ever, right? And it's okay to admit, like when you're depressed and stuff, but so he's already front loading the stream with a poor me pity party trying to get at people's heartstrings. And I get it. That's a probably legitimate tactic, but again, focus on the content and your stream, and everything else will fall into place. If people like you, they support you. If not, well, tough shit. You'll have to make up that money some other way.
100%. Let's go to this one again. Is that a picture of Louis J. Gomez with a mustache, or is that? I can't figure it out. Aaron's shirt looks like a soda fountain paper cup. I like that one. I'm willing to take the slings and arrows for this shirt because I really like this shirt. I enjoy it's comfortable. I think it looks nice. People think it's a gay F word shirt. So really it's a win all around. I don't really understand why me wearing a shirt that you get to constantly make fun of is a bad thing for you.
Well, he just gave you $2, and I know that's a super chat, and YouTube might take 30% of that, which is like 30 cents. If you get 170, but you should still be grateful. Be like, yeah. I mean, let's put this into metaphorical here. If I was doing a stream and someone said, "Oh, hey, nice, super gay Captain America shirt," I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, Captain America is pretty gay. Cape shit sucks, but thanks for the $2 tips, buddy." And make a joke out of it. But
I had a plan that was on its way, and then somebody had to. A few people had to go and get themselves in trouble, and then why don't we just let this cool down a little, Aaron? What do you say? All right.
Yeah, well, you're a dipshit that got stuck in a polycule, lost his wife, and now she's supposedly pregnant with Rikida's child. So that's still on you, man. You can't blame Nick Rikida for all that shit. You went to the polycule, you did massive amounts of cocaine and expected nothing bad to happen. But anyways, that's the deep lore on this guy. What's going on with him?
What are you supposed to tell the person? No, that's unreasonable. You think I want to sit here and talk about money for the first 15 minutes of the show? No, I'm trying to do it with a smile on my face.
Holy shit. So you dedicated 15 minutes to groveling and belly aching. Again.
You got any change? I need more liquor.
$15 minutes. Can you imagine? Like belly aching and groveling over goals for 15 fucking minutes at the start of your show. Like, see, that's something you bury behind the scenes. You bury that behind the scenes and just focus on your content, your show. If you truly love and want to be entertaining and a funny, like jokey, funny man on the internet, that's what you focus on first, producing good content, good topics, shit like that. And I know this is me saying this on a failing channel, but the advice still remains. And if you honestly bombarded your fans for 50, that's pretty bad, man. So we're not gonna react to the rest of this because the rest of his video is just him like belly aching about detractors and some cheeseburger guy that switched did a team change and was talking shit about him. But yeah, if you were truly in the financial dire situation as you're putting forward, Aaron, you get rid of your co-host, you would stop doing $40 golf rounds, and you would find a way to make that shit work. But then again, today's moral of the story is don't always believe streamers, because a good number of them use this tactic and this ploy that there's always a axe about to drop on their head financially. DSP has done this in the past. Oh, if I don't pay my taxes, I'm gonna go to jail, right? It's like, no, you're not. But Aaron and DSP are probably the two biggest grifters. But I will say one thing about DSP, at least he can be funny, and he puts out he's based on occasion. He throws out the occasional shitty joke just to drive people nuts. So DSP grifts and like asks for money a bit, but the way how he fails at video games is entertaining. The way how he complains when he gets his ass kicked is entertaining. So there's entertainment value to be had, and laughing at him. Aaron here, not so much. And if you are truly like forcing your people 15 minutes of groveling over goals and tips and shit, yeah, a lot of people are going to turn off and go somewhere else. But other than that, mention your goal once, take all that stress and bullshit and put that way behind you. But then again, a person who is as such a super grifter as Aaron from the Steel Toe Morning Show, he's not going to take any advice, and because this is the way how most of these grifters work. They have to put forward out there like a dire situation, like they need grifts and money like constantly. Ethan Ralph also does this. I gotta go to Tier 1, I gotta pay rent, but in reality, there's probably gotta be money somewhere. I don't know how old Aaron is, but I know Ethan Ralph is like 40 years old. And if my dumb autistic ass can figure out that you can buy stocks and invest on CashApp, yeah, then literally anyone else has, or can invest in cryptocurrency and actually start saving money from the donations instead of spending it. These people could actually like set aside a small nest egg for emergency. But then again, the moral of the story is people like here, the show, ESP, and Ethan Ralph. There's always the threats. There's always the axe. Oh, you don't support me. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Or in his case, if I don't get any donos, I'm gonna kill myself. He doesn't actually say that, but if you heard what we've been seeing, he's implying that he's something bad's gonna happen. You better give me money. Anyways, that's my unsolicited advice to an Himbold. Hopefully you found it entertaining some way or shape or form, but here's how you grift. Check this out.
Oh, God. Wake up every morning not hitting the goal. I'm all out of booze. Can we hit it, chap?